No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Pulls it in, it's Selden. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. The Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on second down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Hokies headed quickly to the line. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. On the move. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You're the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to...
He'll take a deep shot here. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the snap, it's Green. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Guys, when you think about Arkansas, top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there. As we get closer to the playoff, it becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
Looking downfield, it's Green. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down. baby.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
They get to him as he throws. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure.
He's loose. Turning on the Jets. Smashes ahead. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
To the air, it's Green. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Well, when you call the wheel route, you need to have the right matchup, and that time they did. It was the linebacker on the running back, one-on-one. He uses his speed, beat him to the outside. That's about as easy as it can get.
They want to go for back-to-back scores. They're lining up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Overton. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll move the tight end. Trying to get the corner. He just could not get loose, and they'll knock him down 4 yards behind the line. The Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabs it in the middle. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got a man. It's Selden. It's a seam wide open. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Hokies are rolling down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Calls his own number. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go.
Walk back, baby, walk back.
He's got it. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Green. Flips it out on the screen. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Going for it all. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. He wants to change this route. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his man, it's Selden. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Last season, Kyron Drones really didn't play to the level he or Virginia Tech expected for him. Jesse, what does he need to do to return to his 2023 form?
It's consistency and avoiding the negative plays, avoiding the turnovers, making the throws you're supposed to make. There is no question physically, Kyron Drones has all the tools. And you think back to a year ago, if that Hail Mary stands against Miami and they get that win, maybe the season ends differently for Virginia Tech. This is a special talent. He's got to be more consistent.
Looking to throw, it's Drones. He's got the tight end. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a 1st down. He keeps throwing it like this for the Hokies, and the defense will have to sleep with one eye open.
And the defense is going to have to grip those pillows tight, because when a QB gets going and spinning it with the ability to run the football too and the diversity of this offense, it can be tough, and the Hokies fans will be excited.
Looking for room, it's Stewart. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
The Hokies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Stewart. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Pulls and fires complete. Turning it on. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And the sack comes from a middle linebacker who is the quarterback of the defense. Not only does he get everybody lined up, make all the calls, play the run, he can also rush the passer and sack quarterbacks. What a job.
The Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on third down. Back to throw, it's Green. Dances away. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. Got some room to run. Goes out of bounds at the 13, and man, is this offense set up now.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of his decision.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Here's a heat. Working that wide receiver screen. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to pound their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Drones. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback making adjustments. Now the play fake. Big guy smells it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Oh, no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Using his feet. That's a live ball. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
I tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
The running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving. You
who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Wants to throw. It's Drones. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
The play action fake. Might be looking to run. Got out of trouble and throws. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Going right to work up top. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. Let's take a look at the highlights. Virginia is ahead right now in Charlottesville, but that's not exactly Sean Moore out there dominating this one. We are a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Western Michigan. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Defense might bring the house here. They'll try to get outside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Trying to beat him to the left. Running to Green. Got the first down and more. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And this is a really good job of getting on the perimeter so quickly. When you run these tosses, you get away from the big boys. And when you got speed in the backfield, let them do the rest, right? Flip it to him. Let him get outside. Let him run the football, make a big gain. When you got speed at the running back spot, you definitely want to toss it to him and get him on the perimeter.
Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. And the Razorbacks are in the hurry-up. Now they'll run it on the toss. At the 40, there he goes. Gashing the D on the touchdown, Arkansas. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Looking for a man. It's Drones. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They keep it on the ground to open the third. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They'll toss it to the left. Oh, a lot of space. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line in the running game, getting the job done.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this third down. This is a designed run. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He lets one fly deep. Catch in stride inside the 15. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Razorbacks.
And that shows you the importance of the run game and balance on offense. They run the football. Next play, they come back. Safeties, linebackers, bite on the run, opens up the big pass down the field. He catches it, and he glides into the end zone for 6.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Using his legs, it's Bennett. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Off play action. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Drones. That's caught. It's Selden. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. There he goes. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Quick release by the QB. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. The Hokies are on the move. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw again. Bring in the heat. hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
They'll run the toss. They were trying to hit the corner on that loss, but the defense refused to lose contain.
Well, they're trying to go toss to get to the perimeter, but how about the DBs beating their blocks and using their speed to get upfield and create the negative play?
And the Hokies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He's looking downfield to throw. The sure hands, it's Overton. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Hokies want to pick up the tempo. Has to get there to move the sticks. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. That conversion sets a tone, but that's also really part of their MO. They're going to go for it on 4th and short.
Yeah, it's a body blow, and it's demoralizing. It's a good point, Reese. When you go for it like that and you go get it, you're essentially telling the opponent, look, you can't stop us. Next time we get in a similar situation, we're going to do the exact same thing, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll keep it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by just 4 to Western Michigan. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Back to pass, it's Green. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
The sure hands, it's Blake. Still on his feet at the 45. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that side.
Back to pass on second down. Gets it to him on the screen. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. The option look. Plows through the defense. Lowers those pads. Touchdown, Arkansas! He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the fourth. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Send the tight end in motion. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Hokies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. Third down and inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
A strike downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle and make a play on the ball.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Catch in the middle. It's Selden. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to throw, it's Drones. Skips away from pressure. The throw. It's complete to the left. Ripping through the defense. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6.
How nice is it in this offense to have a tight end like that guy that can come up with plays for you all over the field? We just saw the big third down catch. He set him up here in the red zone. I like going back to him, maybe lining him and flexing him outside, getting a one-on-one opportunity for him to use his size advantage.
The Hokies line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
White 18, Rockies, red 54.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen from this defensive line in the game, because they're getting to the quarterback, they're getting sacks, and when they can't get there, they're putting their arms up and they're batting balls down. So impressive watching this D-line go to work.
Big time kick late in the 4th quarter to take the lead. Now, not much time left. Defense has to be ready on the sideline, ready for the 2-minute drill, knowing exactly what you're doing to get one more stop.
This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. The toss to the right. Runs through a tackle. And runs through another one. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And the Razorbacks get enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Wide open spaces. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
I absolutely hate that play call. At this point of the game, you're trailing, you're trying an outside run. It's a slow developing play, eating up seconds. And if you're going to do that, at least you have to be able to get out of bounds. He wasn't able to do it.
He tries to take the top off. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking downfield, it's Green. Makes the grab on the left. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
He'll toss it. He steps out of bounds, and that'll stop the clock. Great awareness there on that run.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. The offense uses a timeout. 20 ticks remaining.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot. Get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Flushed out of the pocket. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give on the inside. Sweet cut there. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. The Razorbacks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Looking to pass. It's Green. Buys a little extra time. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Escapes the sack. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And what a job by the offense, coming up with a huge play when they absolutely had to have it the most. There are virtually seconds left on the clock right now. Big-time players making big plays in big games to close this thing out.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college